And welcome back to the first of a brand new What If in the What If series. And as you can tell which one it is, this is a big one, folks. This is one where I'm gonna probably spend the next 5 minutes just reading off everyone's name who gave me the suggestion. But it is, what if Naruto had the Rinnegan? What if he started out with the Rinnegan? Now, before we explain how we're going to be doing this What If, we have to give the proper shout out to the paragraph of people I have here who actually gave me the suggestion. So, without further ado, this one comes to us from Splendor Gaming, Mason Long, Cameron G, The Lost Ones, Tyrese Ramirez, Self-Made Tone, Dustin Stevenson, Spartan Punishment, Matthew Pound Sign Beta Family, if I got that one right. Sorry if I got it wrong. Xander Murray, Yona Bear, Anthony Hales, Caleb Wybiz, Susan Moran, Tron, Logan Tyson, Lord Complex, Sword, Anime Weeb, Recruits, Moshud O, Solomon F, Landon Weaver, Ya Boy, Obito Uchiha, and Dragon Kid Atlantis. Hi. So, hey, I got that under a minute. I feel proud. So you all suggested this. I actually cheated a little bit. This was not one of the ones that was coming up next in like the row, but it is one where I figured out the way I wanted to do the story a little while ago. So I figured I would cheat a little bit and be like, okay, I'll pick out one of the ones I know has been asked a lot. Now, we need to address how this happens. And I'll obviously address when I actually get to the storytelling part of it, how this happens, how Naruto obtains the Rinnegan. Because this, unfortunately, Naruto being a reincarnation of the Sage with the Rinnegan is a different suggestive what if. It's not the same as him just having it. Likewise, I'm sorry to say, he can't be born with it. People keep asking, what if Naruto was a Senju and an Uchiha? That way you could have the Rinnegan. Unfortunately, that's not how you gain the Rinnegan either, without being, Hagoromo, being born with it. The way you obtain the Rinnegan is one of two things. Either it has to just be given to you by someone who already had it, like Madara gave it to Obito, and who gave it to Pain, who suddenly then got it taken away again by Obito. Or you need to combine the chakras of the two reincarnated sons together, Indra and Asura. Naruto, I believe, was Asura. Indra, I believe, was Sasuke. You need to combine those two chakras together. That's how Madara was able to gain it. But he didn't gain it until near the end of his life, because he realized he and Hashirama were the reincarnations of the two sons. So by combining both the DNA together, he eventually unlocked the Rinnegan. So that is actually the two ways you get the Rinnegan in this. So how does this apply to Naruto? Well, first off, and I want to remember correctly, I'm gonna play it off for the rest of these what ifs, that they go into the academy at around age 8 and they stay there till about 12. I know Naruto tried to graduate early, but all that. So they stay in there for 4 years. We're gonna basically start this off around Naruto age 5, or in this case, Naruto at around the year 5 years of age. And we started off basically on, let's actually say this is his birthday, because his birthday, the Nine Tails, is all synonymous. Then they makes sense that what's going to happen would happen on this. Now, we don't know actually 100% certain if angry mobs chased down Naruto, they tried to kill him or anything like that. There is implication about that was what happened on some degrees, but really in the manga, the best we get is more that he was neglected, shunned, yelled at, hated, all that. But I think we can infer that there might have been a couple of times where he was probably attacked or something like that. So let us start this off with Naruto being chased again by a mob. He's running for his life. Now, most of the time he's been able, luckily this is probably what honed him to be as quick as he was on his feet as a kid. Because Naruto actually had a lot of stamina, and that was partly due to his Uzumaki heritage, probably because he spent a lot of time running. We know the Anbu chased him around a lot when he did pranks. But he's running around. And they're chasing him. And he's doing the best he can to get away, and he's just thinking to himself, why do they hate me? Why do they hate me? It's like, why is it every year like this? Why? It's like, we're gonna get you this time, demon brat. Meanwhile, cut to somewhere else in the evening, and this would take place at evening, where Sasuke and Itachi are, and this would be prior to the Chia massacre, obviously. In fact, this would be a few years prior to that, definitely. Itachi and Sasuke are, walking through there, and, Sasuke loves his brother. It's like he's holding his hands, like, yeah, brothers. And Itachi's, it's like, wow, that was a great dinner, bro. It's like, well, I can't wait to train with you. I'm sorry, Sasuke, I won't be able to do that. I've got a mission tomorrow. It's like, well, oh, but big brother, you promised. I know, but it's part of being a ninja, little brother. Sometimes things are going to happen that we don't want to happen. But trust me, we do the best we can. Trust me, I promise I'll make it up to you as soon as I get back. We'll train together. Well, you always say that. It's like, look, come here, and then he just it's okay. It's like, all right, fine. It's like, he kind of grumbles a little bit. But as they suddenly hear a noise, just and. They said, what was that? And Itachi immediately runs there as a Sasuke, stay here. But Sasuke's obviously not going to stay there. So and Itachi, gets there, and Sasuke gets there too. Itachi's just, he's not caring why Sasuke's father. He is shocked to see what the villagers are doing. The villagers this time around were able to get Naruto and are beating the ever-loving hell out of him. Not just with their fists, not just with their hands, not just with their, no, they've got, they have clubs. They even got some blades on it, and they are beating him up. And he's Naruto at this point is actually, he stopped screaming in pain, because at this point he's just he's actually near unconscious. And Itachi finally gets in, he's like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Because we almost never see Itachi yell, so I think it would be immense that he would do this. Oh, Chia-sama, Itachi, oh, so good to see you. We're just finally ridding this village of this nuisance once and for all. The demon fox will be no more. You want in on this? Go on, it'd be an honor to be doing this with you. To which Itachi is just looking at him like, are you effing kidding me? Now, keep in mind, too, Itachi, despite a lot of people may think about Itachi, Itachi's a pacifist. Itachi actually, it does not like combat at all. He doesn't like to hurt people, but he did it because he had to. That's what duty is, basically. You do it because you have to. You have the ability to protect someone, and you don't use that ability. You're not being a pacifist. You're being a coward. Itachi's not a coward. He's a pacifist. That is the real difference between a pacifist and a coward. A pacifist is someone who hates violence, who doesn't want to fight. But if they have the power to do something and stop something, they will do it. A coward is someone who's trying to hide behind the moniker of pacifism to justify their own, I don't want to do it. You could stop. You literally have the power to do it. It's like, but I don't want to do it. I'm a pacifist. I don't fight. It's like, you're a freaking coward. So, yeah, that's the difference. And Itachi's just looking at him. And it's like, come on, you want in, Chia-san? It's like, and then Itachi's just closes his eyes, just shouting, and all of a sudden the guy drops. It's like, you will leave now. You will leave now. Leave now. Well, actually, I don't even say that. You will all fall before my eyes. The Anbu will hear, but the Hokage will hear about this, and the Anbu will have their way with you. It's like, it's like, you're not going to stop this. This has been a long time, and all of a sudden Itachi just gets behind these guys. Keep in mind, Itachi is actually not that much older than Sasuke. I mean, he is his big brother. Itachi, I don't quite remember the age gap. I know he's got a good few years on Sasuke. Itachi was able to hold, I think he's like 5 or 6 years older than him. So Itachi would be right closing in on like the double digits age, which for most ninja at that point in time, as we saw with Naruto's generation, you could have aged up a little bit. But with Itachi and like Kakashi, they were prodigies. So Itachi can easily handle these guys, no problem. So he's immediately behind that guy. actually, knocks one out, even puts a kunai through one of their hands, just starts beating the living crap out of him. It's like, and one of them is able to almost get behind Itachi, who's just focused on his task. Itachi's about to react, but all of a sudden, the guy gets my shoulder, gets a kunai in the shoulder, to which Itachi's a little surprised, and he sees Sasuke there, who's just huffing and puffing a little bit. He's like, you leave him alone. Like, and then Itachi just boom, knocks him out. Like, and Itachi he's trying to focus, but he does give Sasuke a nudge, like, good job, bro. And they see Naruto there, and Naruto's like, he's barely conscious, and he's bleeding, and he's bleeding out quite a bit. And Sasuke and Itachi are just looking at this like, oh god, we gotta get the and some Anbu show up as well. It's like, Itachi, what's going on? Take these, inform the Hokage that Naruto's been attacked. Basically, he's been attacked and that he may not make it. Inform them and have these people all locked up and ready for interrogation. It's like, yeah, and I don't believe Itachi was part of the Anbu at that point, was he? I don't think he was, but I'm not going to put it past him. I'm not going to put it past him. So no, more importantly, yeah, I don't think he was. But being an Uchiha and being a prodigy, I think it's very likely he still could have been able to kind of put that kind of authority on there, or they at least would have respected it. And Itachi and Sasuke are now looking at Naruto. Like, Itachi told us, we got to get him to the hospital fast, Sasuke. Is he going to be okay? I don't know. I don't know. And you can see that Naruto, he's losing a lot of blood. He's thinking, like, the fox better be healed. And the fox would obviously, his chakra would be taking effect, but Naruto's been beaten so badly, and he's so young, that the fox can only do so much. Naruto has barely been training with chakra, or trying to train at this point. So his body is not acclimated to this kind of harm, chakra, and everything in between at the moment. So Itachi is worried, and Sasuke is like, there's got to be something we can do to help me. There's got to be something we can do. And he thinks on it real quick, and now he knows I can't do it, but because I'm holding him. But Sasuke, are you sure you're willing to do anything you can to save? Like, yeah, I want to save this kid. Those guys should have no reason to be able. There's got to be something I can do, even if it would hurt. I'm an Uchiha. I can take it. So Itachi, as they're running, quickly gets into his bag. Now, I think Itachi, even though we know he doesn't know medical ninjutsu, as far as we know he doesn't, and from what we can tell, he doesn't, would still try to train as a medic in some way, try to do like first aid, all that stuff, including emerge like a quick like makeshift blood transfusion, kind of like you saw in Mad Max Fury Road, where basically he was being treated, as they said, as a blood bag. And that's why he basically has a tube, and he basically is able to has like an actual like a needle, like a syringe almost, surprisingly, and he gets it into Naruto's vein. And Sasuke, stay close to me as we're running. And he basically just takes it. Sasuke flinches, puts it to it. So basically, he's giving Naruto a blood transfusion. Now, I wanted to be sure when I checked this. Blood type wise, Naruto, I believe, is actually A. He's either an A or a B. I think he's a B actually, but Sasuke is actually an AB. So. Technically speaking, believe I'm an O. I've actually never officially figured out, known what my blood type is. O is the universal donor. AB is the universal recipient. So in theory, Naruto would actually be having problems, but I think to quickly get that out of the way, the fox will take care of any issues that could come up with the transfusion. But anyway, so Sasuke's blood is going into Naruto's system to keep him stable. And they do eventually get to the hospital. The third Hokage is there as he was notified. It's like, what has happened? It's like, there was an attack. The villagers came in. Yes, Ibiki's handling them now. I will deal with them. I will deal with them shortly. Is Naruto okay? I don't know. I'm not sure. He's unconscious at the moment, but he's still alive. He's still breathing. Naruto, my boy, make sure he is stable at once. Yes, Lord Hokage. And they get him in there. They basically unplug Sasuke from Naruto's, and they get him in. Is he going to be? And they patch up Sasuke. Is he going to be okay? Or they'll do everything they can for him. I'm sure he'll be fine. You were very brave today, Sasuke. giving your own blood for that boy. You are fine. You are fine credit to your family and this village. Thank you, Lord Okage. And he's saying, I hope he's going to be okay. He's like, only time will tell. Do not worry. I will be waiting. I will let you know. uh, I will be here the entire time and to make sure that he's okay. I'll inform you, and your brother when he wakes up. So yeah, and the third, even though he's the Okage and he's got these duties, the third can be like, no, I'm the Okage. I'll offset those duties for now to deal with something more important in my eyes. So, meanwhile, as, the doctors are stabling Naruto, and long story short, Naruto is stable. He's been unconscious this whole time pretty much, but Naruto is stable. He's just now sleeping it off. The fox in him is actually kind of like,
this feeling, what is it? No, it couldn't be. Father.
And he just kind of closes his eyes a little bit. Now, and closes his eyes like he's alert for a change. Like he spends most of his time sleeping up until we meet him in the tuning training with Jiraiya, tuning exam training with Jiraiya. But he's usually sleeping. But yeah, because of the presence of something, it did stir him awake. He can't figure out what it is at this time, so he's just like, I'll keep my eye. I'm gonna be a bit more wary, but for the time being. So Naruto is starting to wake up, just stirring a little bit. Eyes are kind of foggy. Where am I? Oh, Naruto, you're awake. Oh my boy, we were worried about. I was worried about you. What happened? You were attacked again, my boy. It was bad this time, but fortunately, some good people came. I'm just readjusting myself in the middle there, right dead center in the eyes. You'll notice, by the way, sorry to pause real quick. I'm normally in the corner, but obviously with the way I designed this. By the way, I am no designer. I am no artist at all, which is why I had to make it. And I did not want to just steal someone's image and to put a what if and technically call it my own. I didn't feel that was fair. And plus, I'll be honest, none of the images of Naruto with a Rinnegan I felt were really good for a what if thumbnail. So I just did this. And I actually think this kind of looks cool. If you think it looks like crap, I won't argue it, but I think this kind of looks cool. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the cut, paste, and just put something on there. I've almost figured, I did it one time, but I can't do it again, because I would just put those eyes right on his face. I digress. So you were attacked with some good Samaritans, some good ninja were able to rescue in the nick of time. Why did they keep telling you? I wish I could tell you, my lad. When the time comes, all I can tell you is people fear what they don't understand. And Naruto finally gets up and opens his eyes. Oh, well, I mean, at least I'm okay. And the third Hokage is now like, Naruto, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I mean, my head hurts, I'm sleepy, and my body aches, but I'm okay. Why? And he's just staring up innocently with these 6-ringed purple orbs staring back at the Hokage. Just, Naruto, your eyes, is that, what happened to you? And Naruto's like, my eyes, and they have mirrors, and they're saying, my eyes, like, no, what happened to my eyes? It's like, what happened? And Naruto's like, and the third Hokage's like, Naruto, calm down. It's all right. What happened to my eyes? And the third Hokage, having never seen the Rinnegan, but knowing the legends of it and remembering a story from Jiraiya, it just goes, it couldn't be. Could it? The Rinnegan. Naruto, I don't know how this may have happened. But I think I know what has occurred here. But I need to consult with someone to be sure about it. They've had dealings with something like this before. So, and he's just holding his shoulder. Don't worry, Naruto. I can assure you one thing: if what has happened has truly happened, this is not a bad thing. If anything, this may be just a blessing. This may be the biggest blessing that in disguise that has ever happened. It's like, really? Yes. For now, though, Fernanda, stay here and rest. I will say, and we'll have to keep this between us. Stay here and rest. I will inform the doctors and have someone I trust come in and look after you as you recover. Until then, I need to go and consult with someone and get their opinion. So, yeah, he goes, and he actually calls in Kakashi, who at this point I believe would still be part of the Anbu. And Kakashi being, the fourth's fourth's student, obviously, and he actually clearly cares about Naruto. Comes in, Sarutobi does explain the scenario to Kakashi, and Kakashi's like, "Wait, what?" And he just goes in and he meets and he's got his own mess. Hello, I'm Dog. You can call me Dog. Hi, Dog, Naruto, and he sees whoa, it's true. It's like, oh well, then so this is the the third was right. Your eyes have changed. Like, yeah, do you know what this is about? I mean, the third said he was going to go get someone to talk about it. Like, yep, he is, but I'm going to be looking after you until then. If the doctors need to check up on you, keep your eyes closed for right now. We don't need really anyone being scared, freaked out at the moment. It's like, yeah, you got that right. I mean, I'm freaking out. I still don't know what's going on. It's fine. So ultimately, we fast forward to a few days. Naruto has pretty much recovered thanks to his Uzumaki heritage and the fox. And luckily, Dry has made it back. And Third and Dry are outside. Naruto is still talking with Kakashi. They're actually playing like a game of cards. Like, Kakashi is actually getting along very well with young Naruto when Naruto's not trying to, get out of the hospital, because Naruto's still trying to figure out what the eyes are. This would be one of those scenarios, even as a kid, Naruto would be like, okay, no, I'm going to stay put and figure out what's going on because I need an answer right now. But luckily, now Kakashi's actually teaching him, not anything like poker, but Go Fish or anything like that. And Naruto's luck, because we know apparently Naruto has immense luck. At least that's the implication. It's like he's winning out. It's like, oh, as I see you two are getting along. It's like, yes, actually, I've been teaching him some card games. The kid's luck is insane. Hi, G. Hey, old man. Who is this guy? This is one of my students. Jiraiya. He's a seal master and has experience dealing with what's going on. Hey kid, Naruto, the third tells me something's happened with your eyes. May I take a look? It's like, okay, and then he actually looks his way, and Jiraiya's like, well, I'll be damned. You're right, G. It is it. There's no mistaking it. Those eyes. It's the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan. It seems, and then basically they put silence seals on the rooms. Like, Naruto, I know sitting and listening is not your strongest suit sometimes, but this is important. What we're about to tell you may very well change not only your world, but the course of the ninja world as we know it. It's like, whoa, it's like, okay, and I feel that is actually the good spot to end this first part of the What If. We'll get into the explanation and what is this going to mean for Naruto down the road, and obviously what it does later on. But for right now, that's where we're going to leave it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. By the way, I should know, why did the Rinnegan activate so fast, whereas with Madara it took near the end of his life to do it? Naruto has Kurama in there. He's got the strongest of the tail beasts, which were created by the Sixth Sage himself. I make the argument that would have accelerated the process immensely. Add on to the fact that these guys were the Naruto and Sasuke are the reincarnations of the two siblings. I felt that in this version, and think of it kind of like a near-death experience, like a brink of death kind of thing. It activated that. So that's my excuse for that. If you don't like it, sorry, that's what we're going with for this version. But until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, who wants to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. And ideas for who would win. Star Wars, Superhero, Magic, what if, anything to do on the channel. Put that in the comments below as well. I'll get that at some point. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you folks next time. Later.